This is a presentation on Ansel Adams by me. Born on February 20th, 1902, Ansel Adams is known as one of the most influential photographers of all time. Adams primarily shot landscape photographs of scenes throughout California, mainly Yosemite National Park. Adams had an eye for dramatic nature pictures, which usually included mountains, water, and clouds in black and white. His knowledge of the park, the seasons, and nature in general gave him an advantage in finding the perfect shot in any time of year. He was given the Presidential Medal of Freedom and later invited to teach at Harvard and Yale before dying on April 22, 1984 in Monterey, California. Draft particularly interesting because it has a kind of flowy yet rigid look to it. The tree frames the landscape of the mountains in the background. I really liked it because the tree looks windswept, has a great view, it's very curvy, it's very dramatic, slightly inhospitable, very organic, and it's kind of warped, but naturally warped, not like through Photoshop. It's just very nice. I like this picture because it's very smooth, very natural. Looks like the flower is just blossoming. I really enjoyed the driftwood look in the background with all the repeating lines. It kind of looks topographic, and how they're all like overlapping. I also really like the darkness of the background juxtaposed with the lightness of the flower. Creates a very distinct look, and overall it creates a very serene picture. I really like this picture too because it kind of looks like a portal to history. Kind of like you're walking into like this lost castle. I don't know. It's very shadowy and mysterious. Like lots of things have happened there, and I don't know. It's just like it just holds many secrets, and how it's all abandoned and alone. I think it's really powerful. This picture, I really like this one a lot. It's very shadowy. It's like a brewing storm about to hit. So it's very ominous. It's very powerful and cragged. And in the clouds, I just thought it was a really cool picture with like, I don't know, it just looks aggressive, but it's just really cool. I like this picture because the sharpness and the craggedness of the peaks of Mount Teton in the national park, kind of next to the flowing nature of the river, creates a very cool, majestic, ethereal picture. It doesn't even look real. It's just really cool stuff. So Adams' main subject when taking his photographs was nature. He didn't really take too many portrait photos or too many photos of just like buildings and stuff. It was primarily nature, primarily in Yosemite. He liked to focus on either really small parts of nature, like just flowers and some trees and stuff, or just huge views, like Half Dome from the valley or from Glacier Point in the park. So he finds a way to make a photograph powerful, either through just the sheer size or the composition of the photograph. His photographs make the viewer kind of odd, just because of how beautiful his pictures are, and just how unrealistic yet realistic. It looks like they're kind of created in like a computer program that just creates all these like really crazy mountains and stuff, but it's real life, which is really cool if you just think about it, and how you can go visit those places. I don't know, it's just really just dramatic photos. And he uses a lot of shadows in his photographs. Usually a lot like these pictures, like on the screen. A lot of mountains with over shadows casting over the valley or the other side of the mountain, or as seen before, the flower, just with all the little shadows that are being casted on the driftwood behind. He doesn't use any light that any flashes or anything. It's all natural light, which is what I think is really cool. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed.